Welcome to Coder Station.
Hey guys, welcome to Coder Station. In today's video, we are going to see the conditionals in Python, and the next topic in that conditionals of Python is Python loops. You may be wondering what is loops. So loops are nothing but a task that is run frequently and continuously, that is loop. But when will this task stop? So to stop this task, we have some conditions given. Based on that conditions, in Python, we use two types of loop, for loop and while loop. So, you may be wondering what is while loop and for loop, what is difference between them, how to use them. So, let's get started with the video. Now, we will first start with while loop. So, what is while loop? Now, the while with the help of the while loop, we can execute a set of statements as long as the condition is true. What happens in while loop is that you give a condition, you don't know when this condition will get true, or you don't know the exact timing or exact after how many iterations the condition is going to become true. Then you use while loop and you go on and you press enter, and then you get a following out. Similarly, there is second loop, that is for loop. Now a for loop is basically used when you know the exact limit when you will get the output. For example, an integer or a time limit, etc. And it is also used for iterating over a sequence, that is like a list, tuple, set, etc. So, what is the main difference between while loop and for loop? In while loop, you don't know the exact timing or exact wait time of the condition getting true, and in for loop, you know the exact limit when the condition is going to get true. While loop is used for certain statements to make the condition true. A for loop is used for iterating purpose over a sequence. Now, let us see one example based on while loop. So I'll take a simple example. I'll take a variable I is equals to 1. I have denoted I is equals to 1. Then I'll put a while loop. While I is less than or equal to 6 colon print sorry print I, and we will do I plus is equals to 1. What I have done in this code, that I have given a value 1 to I, then I have used a condition when this loop will stop when I get the output of I less than or equal to 6. Then I have printed I, and I am also incrementing I with 1 every time over in this line of the code. Now when I run this program, I got the output as 1 2 3 4 5 6. What happened if I remove a is equal to and then run a program? Then I'll get the output as 1 2 3 4 5. Now this is how a while loop works. Now there is a problem with while loop. Not only while loop, every loop is that loops can get infinity loop problem. So let us see that problem, how it arises. Infinity loop is a problem that arises in your output where you get the output infinity of times when it is just required to print that only once. Now I'll take age, and I'll take age is equals to 32. Then I'll write while age is greater than 18, and then I can print you can vote. You can vote. So now as a beginner, you may be considering that you will get only a simple output as you can vote. Okay, if the age is greater than 18. Now as I told you, you are getting an infinity loop over here. Because for such type of programs, while loop is not required. To remove this error, you can simply write here if age is equal greater than 18, and you run the program. See, after getting, sorry, I forgot to explain that. After getting an infinity loop, the compiler or the terminal gets stuck. So you have to delete this terminal, then again go to Python and you have to run code. When you run the program, you are getting a simple output. You can vote. So it is not necessary for every condition you have to only use loops. The work can also be done by using if else ladder, etc. Now let us see how to use for loop. Now to use for loop, I'll first make an list. L1 is equals to, in square brackets, 1 2 3 4 and 5, and then we will write for x in L1 print x. Now what I have just done over here is that I am printing a sequence of the list in my output. See, I am getting the output as 1 2 3 4 5. That is, I am printing the sequence of the list. I am not printing the list, I am iterating the list, I am iterating the items in the list. I hope you have got clear with the for loop, infinity loop problem, and also the while loop, and also the condition, or we can say the condition of infinity loop. Now you can use this loop in different ways. For example, you can use break statement in that. Now you have written a simple program to iterate a list over here. Now I'll do a thing. I'll write if statement over here and I use a break statement. If x is equals to 3, okay, then break. Now when we run this program, our loop is getting break over 3 because we have given a break statement. So this is how break statements works over here. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have liked this video. Stay tuned for our next video.